So what do you guys think of all the child support laws that are going on? I mean, I understand, we should pay to help support our kids and provide for them and all that. But what I'm trying to say is a lot of women have taken advantage of that. They'll get with a guy, get married to him, or just have a kid with him, and then leave him. And then he is stuck having to pay child support, and sometimes she don't even let him see his kid. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know why the woman don't let him see his kid, because when you rack up child support, you have to pay back child support, and you will have to pay that until it's paid off. So she'll get the money, but you'll never get that time back spent with your child. They'll be grown up. It'll be like you paid for nothing. So the thing is when you're married and you have your divorce papers and all that, it's telling you can see your child, then go see your child. You know what I'm saying? And if she says something about it or tries to say you can't see him, say, listen, I'm going to pay my child support. Eventually I have to. Or, even if you wind up going to jail or lose your driver's license or they ruin your credit, doesn't matter. You'll have to pay it eventually. She will get the money eventually. It's just the way it is, the way it works. So you need to see your child, because you will regret. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty just because, you can't afford it because you lost your job or whatever reason you have to not pay it. But I mean, for the women, man, if the guy is paying his child support, be happy with that. Don't be going and asking him for more and more and more money. That's just ridiculous. That's especially if you're remarried. If you're remarried and your husband even has a good job, I have my ex-wife is remarried. She's a school teacher, remarried to a guy with a great job. I paid my child support, still ask me for $500 here, $150 there. I don't get no credit for that. I'd rather pay that towards whatever child support I owe, because I do have a little back child support. And she'll get a check, and then she can use that for whatever it is she's saying she needs. They have way more money than they know what to do with, So it's not right, And I pay child support on other kids that I have. Well, one other kid I have. So it's hard. I've lost my license before, had a CDL, lost my job because of it, and it's not right. You got to have a license to get to work. How are you going to get to work if you don't have a license? So they take your license, they're taking your means away to pay the child support. So that don't make any sense. Now here's the clincher, all right? The child support laws that they make have nothing to do with the kids. The government don't care about the kids. Let me tell you what it has to do with, because I got a little inside info. I know a few things about a few things. See that? There's meaning. Let me tell you something. All right? They got the child support laws the way they are because 9 times out of 10, a black man will get a woman pregnant and not be there. And he won't pay his child support. So what does that, by law, give the government the right to do? Take his license, ruin his credit, and lock him up. I'm telling you right now, it is all about locking up black people. It's horrible. It's the government. It's the most racist law there is. But I'm just saying, white people get locked up and screw up and go through this too. And it affects everybody, but I'm just saying that is the whole point behind it. There are a lot of laws created and designed to get in the media. They're in on it too. The media is trying to brainwash the white women and the black men to want to breed together. Because I don't know if you know this, I guess you don't know how genes work. Nobody's breeding nobody out. So you got a black man, you got a white woman. They get together, they have a mixed child. All right? You understand how this works? And then the mixed child, if let's say it's a man, if he gets with a white woman, his kid will be 100% white. If he gets with a black woman, his kid will be black. So, but who do you think he's going to get with if his father is never around and he's raised by all white people? He's going to get with a white woman. Boom. That's the government. Literally, I'm trying to tell you this. I'm a white guy telling you this. The government is doing to black people what they did to the American Indians. They're breeding them out. And it's working. And you know what? What do? You don't do nothing. Black men want more white women every day, and there's white women out there lined up to get with them, half of them know exactly what they're doing. They get with them just long enough to get pregnant, and then they leave them, and they got them by the fucking balls. You are the victim, black people. Just letting you know. It's a big old trick. It's a big old conspiracy. But I'm telling you, it's sad. It's really sad, you know, and I mean, no wonder, you know, black people get on their Facebook pages and they gripe and they complain and they hate white people. I don't blame them. We can be devious, that's for sure. But the ultimate problem with white people is we plan things 10 steps ahead. We already got the whole future planned out, you know, so we don't live moment to moment. That's our problem. We plan everything out, and like, let's say we'll plan on something this evening, all right? Now, there's like 10 things that could happen, possible scenarios. So we'll plan, well, if this happens, what do I do? If this happens, what do I do? This happens, what do I do? This happens, what do I do? You see how we are? And then some white people are smart enough to go, all right, then after that, what do I do? My brain doesn't work farther than that. That's as far as my brain goes. I can only plan for 10 scenarios and the possibilities for them. That's it.